Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Eden Genic, also known as Parallel Dead on Instagram. If some of you have followed me over from Instagram, then I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yes, so this is part of Christmas countdown. Yeah, 1 week, 6 days to go until Christmas. I really can't wait. So, as I said in the last Christmas countdown, the one yesterday, I said that I'll be sharing some funny things that have happened over Christmas, over my Christmases. So since I said that, I got a few funny ones. So the very first Xbox that came out, the big fat chunky thing, the one that if you had like 1,000 of them, you could make a house with. The brick ones that were like that chunky. Well, I really wanted one of them, like, because obviously it was like that would have been my first gaming console, and I was so eager to have it. Every day I would pester my mum. I was like, Mum, I want an Xbox, and she was like, you can't. You're too young. You're still in education, sort of thing. And I was like, look, Mum, this is what I really want for Christmas. I really, really want it. Please, can you buy it for me? She goes, okay, so go get the catalog. So I went and got the massive book with all the shit in it. So I went and got all that, and then she was like, okay, so which one do you want? And my heart's pounding. I'm like, oh my god, she's actually gonna buy me one. Like, I was only half serious. Well, okay, maybe full serious, but still. So I get this catalogue and I bring it up to her and I go, that one. So you can imagine how disappointed I was when she was like, you want that one, yeah? And I was like, yeah, Mum, I really want that one. I really want it. That one there. Nothing more on that page, just that one. And she tears the freaking, she tears the picture out of it and gives it to me and goes, there you go, you got it. And to me, that was the biggest boner killer ever. Like, to see your world, like, just slowly crush in front of you when you had the hope built up. Like, it's in that film, I can't remember, The Hunger Games. It's in the Hunger Games where it's like, hope is the only thing that can overcome fear. Like, give too much of it and it becomes dangerous, but give too little of it and you just don't have hope. So, like, I got this shit ton of hope, like, literally, like, a shit ton, like, you can't even see it off the screen, shit ton. And then she just rips out the picture in the catalogue, and I'm just like, really? Are you joking? And she goes, no, and just starts laughing and walks off and carries on doing whatever she was doing, probably the dishes or something, I don't know. But that's not the worst part. No, the worst part's still to come. So, you can imagine me being disappointed, and I was like, fine, I'm never going to get one, so I might as well look for the catalogue. So, like, picked out all the other stuff that I want. I can't even remember what I got that year. And then Christmas Day came, so I was like, yeah, all cheery and cheery and cheery. And there, underneath the tree, was this big box. And I was like, there's only one thing that can fit in that box, and that is the Xbox. So I was like, is that my one? She was like, no, that's not yours. And I was like, oh, okay. See, like, in my house, it's like a tradition. You have to eat breakfast first, and then you get your, like, stock in, the massive fat off sock that only fits, like, the Green Giant or something. And then, so we got to eat breakfast, and you open them, and then you eat breakfast, and then after lunch you can open your big presents. That kind of sucks. You have to wait until, like, 1 PM to, like, open your presents. So from, like, the time that you get up, which is probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, because back then we were, like, freaking, like, all over the place, like, set an alarm for 5, wake the parents up, run away because they're mad as fuck. So yeah. So all day I was staring at that box. All day I was staring at it. I was like, you will be mine soon. I know exactly what you are. You will be mine. And then, so anyway, me, my dad, my sister, and my mum were sat down at the table, we're eating lunch, and obviously there's me scoffing mine down because I know what is in that box. And so we were like, alright then, let's go open the presents. And then mum was like, oh no, wait, I need to go out for a cigarette. So she goes out for a cigarette, which to be honest felt like an eternity. I was like, oh, just hurry up, man, just smoke your cancer stick and just get in. Like, and then she comes in, and then I'm like, oh my god, and she's like, you gotta open the small ones first, the ones that we passed you. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. So I was like sat there opening like socks and freaking shit like that. I'm like, okay, here comes the best part. And then she picks up this box, and I'm like, yes, goes to hand it to me, and then gives it to my dad. And I'm like, please don't let that be an Xbox. So all of a sudden I've gone from, that better be an Xbox, to, I swear to god, if that is an Xbox, I'm going to cry. So my dad's like, oh, thank you, Sarah, thank you so much. I'm like, yeah, thank you, Mum, thank you so much. And then my dad opens it, and yeah, it's an Xbox. And I was like, are you sure that's not for me? And she was like, no, that's not for you. And I was like, you dick. There's just one word that describes that, and that's dick. So you can imagine I'm pretty all over the place, and so I carry on opening my presents, and then every year my mum does this joke thing where she will swap mine and my sister's presents about. So I end up with one of my sister's presents, and my sister will end up with one of mine, but we got to give them to each other. It's just a joke. It's just got our names on it. And my sister was 17 at the time, and I was 14 or something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, it was something like that. So my sister gets so opens up this thing, gets like some boxes, like, you know, like men boxes, and I open up my one and I get underwear and bra, and I'm like, whoa, because that was the first time mum actually advertised or introduced the whole swapping thing around. So there's me, like, sat there for a good, like, 5 minutes thinking, why the fuck have I got a bra and underwear? Like, what am I gonna do with it? Like, put them on my head, like sun protectors or something? I don't know. And then we realised it was all a swappy-roo, but then I was still pissed off about the whole Xbox thing. But the worst is still to come. Okay, so my dad sets up the Xbox, he goes, George, I'll let you have the first go. I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, you wanted one for a long time now, I'll let you have the first go. I was like, thank you, Dad, thank you. It didn't come with a game though, did it? No, it didn't come with a game, so all I could do was just swipe to the side, and he was like, yeah, I got the game upstairs, mate. And I was like, you dick. So there's me, just doing nothing, not being able to do fuck all on this Xbox. So he's like, there you go, you've had your go, and then takes it back and then puts Halo in, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing? And then he won't let me have a go on it, because Halo was like, what, like a 16 or an 18? I can't remember. So yeah, that was one of my funny stories. But to be honest, I got my Xbox 360 a couple of years later, so I'm happy, and fingers crossed about the Xbox One this year. So if my dad gets it, oh my god, he's gonna get punched. So yeah, that's one of my funny stories. It is only 1 week and 6 days until Christmas. Remember to tell me what you guys want, and subscribe at the top, like and comment at the bottom. Thanks for watching, and I'll see your faces tomorrow. But hey.